You're listening to the One Man Show Network. Welcome to the MMA Fight Picks Podcast with your host, Aaron Weinbaum.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the MMA Fight Picks Podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Weinbaum. It's not a good sign when they're saying your stream quality's already been lowered, but I think we're looking good. I think we're looking okay. I'm on Periscope only tonight. Ecamm Live is working on a multi-streaming function, and my bandwidth is not good enough to use Restream. So there's that. Bellator 252. We got, this is supposed to take place in March, but we got Patricio Freire versus Pedro Carvahlo for the 145-pound championship. Freire is actually the champ of Bellator, also the champion at 155 pounds, I believe, beat Michael Chandler, if I am not mistaken. Let me take a look and check my math here right quick here. Yeah, he did. Beat him. Yeah, so he is the chump. So how about that? If you are on Periscope, feel free to comment. Like I said, sorry I'm not on YouTube this week, but I'm not too heard about it. Periscope's my go-to anyways, and I'll always probably come here first for the MMA Fight Picks. All right, first up, feel free to help, feel free to say hi, feel free to tell me, I don't know, whatever. John de Jesus, his nickname is Platano. What is Platano? I gotta look this up now. Platano. I'm gonna look up what Platano is. I should have known this ahead of time, but I don't know. Platano. No, that is that guy, I spelled that wrong. Platano is, it is. It's a plantain? Okay. That can't be right. Yeah, it is a plantain as far as I know, so somebody tell me different, please, I beg you. I think I just lost everybody looking that up. All right. Anyway, John Platano de Jesus against Aaron Pico. Aaron Pico, all of a sudden, a hot prospect coming off 2 wins here. Chris Hatley, Daniel Carey. Before that, loses to two veterans, if you will, Adam Borex and Henry Corrales, OK Corrales, who you know to have just won. I think, it was last week. So, yeah. Before that, listen, he's got wins, but it's not really over guys, I guess Shane Crutchen's a pretty good win. Yeah, we'll see what they're doing here because De Jesus, he's got 3 wins of his own. Vladislav Parubchenko, wow. Josh Roller, Ethan Goss, and these are only one of these are in Bellator, but man, I don't know. I'm going to take a look at this last guy he beat here, Vladislav. He was on quite a little streak here. I don't know that they do Pico really any favors because he's still pretty green. I mean, I know he's coming off of 2 wins, but this last guy, Chris Hatley, he doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. He doesn't really have a hot link for me. I'm going to look him up anyways. Chris Hatley. I want to see what his record was. I want to see what his record is. Is he a tee-up for Aaron Pico? Possibly. Let's check her out. Chris Hatley. There we go. Hey, Emmett. What's going on? Yeah, he didn't have a terrible record. 8-3. All right, maybe he's legit. Let's see this other guy, Daniel Carey. I'm gonna look him up here. No content found. All right, let's try this again. This is the live podcasting, looking things up on the fly here. I'm not a real news journalist, in case you didn't know. Oh. All right, Daniel Scary Carey. We're still on the Pico train here. I want to see the guy. Okay, 7-4. Stop it. All right, so not great wins, but De Jesus, you know, I mean, 13-8, not great either. Most of those losses earlier on. When was his last loss? No, he did lose twice in 2019. Came back and won twice in 2020. Jeez, this is kind of a tough one to pick. You know, these Bellator guys, not so well known, and I'm just happy they're putting fights on to begin with. You know, but oh, jeez, Emmett, what do you know, man? You're on there. Who are you gonna pick? John Dos Jesus or Aaron Pico? This is tough, man. I mean, I'm going to have to go Pico. But we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, you know, he's just not extremely, I mean, he's a fantastic wrestler. He's just not extremely experienced. So, you know, and that's just kind of one of those deals here with these Bellator dudes. So, you know, you don't know them. It is what it is. All right. Oh, my gosh, these names. Yaroslav Amosov versus Logan Storley. This is at welterweight. I think this is the only fight I'm picking that's not a featherweight. So, yeah. Okay, let's take a look. Nothing but wins on, I can't even get his name right. Amosov. So, very good. Let's see who he's beat. Mark Lemminger, Ed Ruth. Oh, yeah, I remember that fight. Dave Rickles submitted him. Eric Silva. Gerald Harris. Oh, man, this guy's fought some people I've actually heard of. Very good. Let's take a look at Logan Storley. Undefeated. Beat E.J. Brooks. A.J. Matthews. A lot of guys I haven't heard of before. I've heard of E.J. Brooks, but I am Pascu. Yeah, he's been in Bellator since 2017, so I mean he's been around. But you know, where's Amosov from? Oh, Ukraine. He is Ukrainian. Where's Logan from? I hate to say this. I hate to do it. This South Dakota, dude. Got to go through Ukrainian here. Yaroslav Amosov. Yeah, I mean, I hate to pick like that, but I don't know. It's been quite a year for the Russians, you know. Except for Islam pulling out, but we'll talk about that in the next podcast when I pick the UFC fights. But tonight's all about the Bellator, if you know what I'm saying. All right, next up, Daniel Weichel, versus Emmanuel Sanchez, another featherweight fight. And it's pretty smart to be stacking up these featherweights like that because you never know with this COVID stuff who's going to have to pull out and who's not. Now, however, as of this recording, we don't have a new president yet. I mean, they say there's one elected, but don't have him. Not yet. So, anywho. All right. Daniel Weichel just beat Saul Rogers before they has 2 losses in a row. Goiti Yamauchi, I should say. And then he is a loss against the champ, Patricio Freire. Wins over John Teixeira, Brian Moore, and he does have a win over Emmanuel Sanchez. So this is a rematch of sorts. This fight has not taken place. The first fight was in 2016. Very interesting. So they're running this one back here. Let's take a look at Emmanuel. I'm having a brain fart here. So Emmanuel is looking to avenge that loss. What's his record look like? Just put Taiwan Claxton. Just beat Georgi Karakanyan. Decision, submission. Okay. Has a loss against the champ as well. Wins over Sam Cecilia, Daniel Strauss. Oh, wow. Georgi Karakanyan twice. So, really, besides the champ and Weichel, hasn't really lost all that much. You know what? I like the comeback story. I'm gonna go with Emmanuel Sanchez here. Now the main event, and feel free to help me pick Periscope people. That's a bit of a tongue thing there, tongue twister. Is that what they call it? All right, the Pitbull. Is this the Pitbull also? Are they both Pitbull? Somebody help me here. I think they are. Patricio Freire versus Pedro Carvahlo. All right. Why would I think... When was the last time he lost? Benson Henderson, and then he was moving up to fight. That weird leg injury, almost the Anderson Silva type, except for his leg didn't actually break. I remember that. And he lost once to Daniel Strauss, but that was 2015, so... Yeah, I mean, Pitbull on a tear. Pitbull is a champ. Take a look at Pedro. His body of work, hasn't lost since 2015, but who's he beaten? G. Anderson Castro, Daniel Crawford, Luca Vitali. Did beat Derek Campos and did beat Sam Cecilia. No, man, I can't pick against the champ here. I think they're teeing him up, and I'm gonna go the Pitbull, Patricio Freire. He's gonna remain the champ. We'll see if he defends anytime soon after this win at 155 pounds. I don't know. I don't know who's left there at 155 pounds since Chandler left for UFC to really make it interesting. So we'll see. All right. Well, I had lots of looky-loos, not any pickers, but thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Shalom.
Please remember to support the podcast by visiting the affiliate links on AaronSaysWhat.com.